Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Happy ADA day to everybody, because as we all know, today is the mainnet hard fork rollout and it's scheduled for later today. So stay tuned. Of course, we'll do another update later today. But what is going on today? We look at Cardano, it's in the red, but as we all know, yesterday it was mooning. So yesterday it was really going nicely to the upside. So of course, there's a small retracement going on. Overall, it's looking really good. It's going up as we speak, actually, and we're going to take a look at the price. But before we start, let's take a look at the Bitcoin price, because it's doing something very interesting. What I want to show you actually is on the daily. We start with the daily on the Bitcoin, because we need to remind ourselves about what we're actually doing here on the daily. And apologies, just need to move that into the range again. So let's zoom in on the daily. While the indicators aren't showing really pointing to the upside, I think my gut feel is that we are going further up. It's just my own gut feel, I must say. The indicators are pointing us towards rather a move to the downside. We can see a rather negative picture that the indicators are pointing. And if you're asking yourself, why is he talking about Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin is very important for the whole crypto market. I don't want to spend much time on Bitcoin, but two things to point out here. One is the golden cross that's going to happen in the next few days. Whenever that's happened, it shows us, or it indicates, a longer term move to the upside. And whenever we saw that, it was actually moving towards a new all-time high. So that's good. Don't expect the price to shoot up directly after the golden cross, but it's more a long-term thing. Now, that's one thing that's going to happen in the next few days. It's going to happen anyway. It's looking rather bearish, actually, just because of that bearish pennant here, which is going on. It's a move to the downside, a downtrend. And yes, that triangle pattern, which is normally a trend continuation pattern, but in my opinion, it's still looking that we are moving to the upside. It's more my gut feel, actually. I mean, the ADX is actually pointing towards a downtrend. The RSI is also making lower highs, and the MACD is just about to make a cross to the zero line, to the downside. So indicator wise, it's actually pointing to the downside, and I might totally be wrong with my gut feel, but why am I thinking that we might be pointing or moving to the upside? Well, two things here. The 50-day moving average providing some support here. We're currently trading above the 50-day moving average, just above it. So in my opinion, that will provide support. That's one thing. The other thing, we're also just above the 200-day moving average as well. So for me, it's crucial how that daily candle is closing. Is that daily candle closing above the 200-day moving average? Then I think we're pointing rather to the upside and might actually have a breakout out of that triangle pattern to the upside. We're also just about to break in back, or we actually have broken back into this rectangle. That rectangle is crucial. I'm going to show you on the hourly why. And here on the hourly, we can see clearly that we are in that triangle pattern as well. And where are we? Just to remind ourselves of yesterday. Yesterday, we were attempting to break into this pattern here, into this rectangle, back into this channel, and we failed. Unfortunately, we dropped back down to that level that I told you about, the 44,800, but we went back up. And today, this morning, we were here, and I said this could actually form a head and shoulders if we drop back down to 44,800, but we didn't. So we actually stopped at this diagonal support line here, which is very positive. And after that, we actually broke to the upside. And now we are at a crucial resistance level, the 46,100. It was support and resistance before, much before in the past as well. So it's a crucial one. You can see it here. It could actually be a cup and handle, which if we break above that level, could actually lead to a nice breakout to the upside. And as soon as we break out to the upside of that rectangle, I think we're really bullish again. That breakout would have to be above 47,200. So that's for me crucial. It's looking rather good at the moment. We had that rather a double bottom here, which is rather bullish. It didn't form a head and shoulders in the end, which would have been bearish. And we are back into this triangle, into the rectangle. What we actually have now, which is why I'm more bullish, is yesterday while we were closing within this rectangle, we failed the retest. We broke back down. Now we've had a successful retest on the hourly. So guys, it seems like we could be breaking up to the upside. What you can see here as well is a ascending triangle forming, where we have a horizontal resistance level, and actually on the hourly that ascending triangle. I think that's why my gut feel is more bullish. Also the indicators, I won't go through them in detail, but they are looking more bullish on the hourly. Let's get back to Cardano, where we're currently breaking out to the upside. And this morning, what was it this morning? I can't remember. Did I show you that ascending triangle this morning? I think so. It's this trend line which has been forming. It looked like for a short period of time today, and I was getting nervous that we were breaking to the downside here, but we found support at this 50 period moving average on the hourly, and we broke above that diagonal support line again, and now we are climbing up, even now above the 200 period moving average on the hourly, and we are climbing towards the 270, which is an important one. So if we get above that, next one is this the 274, which we had yesterday, and then we've got 280. So a few things to climb here, but it is looking all good. You know, we're making higher highs, we're making higher lows. So in my opinion, we even had something like a double bottom here on the hourly, which was fulfilled. We're now breaking, or even a cup and handle, you could sometimes say. It's not really round, so it's more double bottom, and then we broke above that neckline. So it's all looking really good, guys. It's all looking really good at the moment. Lots happening in anticipation of basically the Alonzo mainnet rollout. So yeah, beware that we could face some resistance here at the 274, because we bounced off that level yesterday. Of course, if we get above that, really bullish, because then we're making another higher high, and that was also a level which was resistance here when we tried to retest it, and well, when we actually retested it and broke down. So what do the indicators tell us on the hourly? Bullish, rather bullish, because we're just making a cross here of the DI line. So the green line is now above the red line again, so that is pointing towards an uptrend. The RSI is going up as well, which is nice. So we're not in overbought territory yet, so this is rather good. And the MACD, I've just swapped them for some reason. The MACD is about to make a bullish cross here. So guys, I think looking really good for ADA, and also I just talked about Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is looking rather good as well, because of that ascending triangle. Now again, these are never guaranteed to break out to the upside, but an ascending triangle is more likely to break to the upside, and sometimes gut feel is important as well. And again, I'm not claiming here to be the super expert or anything, but it's just what I think. And I think, you know, these ascending triangles, if you see them like down here where we had it before, that was just yesterday, and I made you aware of it before it happened. So that broke to the upside, and yeah, now we're looking good as well, just pumping a little bit, which is nice to see, and gives us some good hopes for later today. And of course, there could be a bit of pump and up happening before the rollout. All right, so hopefully you liked that update. There will be another update later, because ADA Day, it's ADA Day. Please put a comment in the description, in the comment section, if you want another update today. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. If you want to learn about technical analysis, please check out the link in the description, which is leading you to my second channel where I teach technical analysis. And please, yeah, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.